Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius for the week of June the 16th to the 22nd, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Sun. Major Arcana for Leo. And your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength card. And the Strength card is recovery. It is also kindness, gentleness, softness, softening yourself. Or there is something about courageousness, getting out of some kind of funk and into the sun. There is also something about travel, relocation, move, fun in the sun. This could be some kind of vacation, a healing quest. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Heartbreak, separation, a breakup. I also feel like you're breaking free, like you're busting your heart wide open, your heart chakra. Your heart is desiring more, like what's out there. Plane, train, automobile, travel, traveling towards this King of Cups. King of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. It is also about therapy. This could be holistic medicine, some kind of, Reiki healer, or there also could be like a spiritual retreat. King of Cups is also somebody who's able to respond, doesn't overreact. Emotional intelligence. What is this Three of Swords? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. And the Hierophant can be any kind of institution. There could also be some kind of group, club, organization. It could also be government, federal. And there is something about a loss in some kind of commitment, connection. I'm also getting an energy of a children or child. So this could be maybe schooling. There is a different kind of schooling your children need to go to, or a sport. That can also be something about rigidity, something that has been too rigid and too firm for you. You need more flexibility. And this could be any kind of commitment. This could be you breaking ties with the bank. Three of Wands, shifting forward. This is also making plans. You're in a preparation or progress. Planning and progress. What is this Three of Wands? It is also optimistic. The Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. Fertility, growth, truth coming out to light. It is also clarity, returning to good health and healing. And the World. Holy smokes. Major Arcana for the fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. This is about wrapping up karmic cycle or karmic ties and freedom. Freedom on top of freedom, or feeling the freedom. It almost feels like a breath of fresh air. Or this could also be something happening globally. So this could be something about the hierarchy or tradition, family, rules. It feels like you're breaking the rules where you've been in some kind of circumstance or in kind of convention versus a taboo approach to life, unconventional approach. That's also move, relocation. But there is something about loose ends, like needing to tie up loose ends, or something about travel. What is this Sun card? Every single positive card you can think of. Fertility, growth, expansion, being in the spotlight, highlighting your features. But there is something about good energy, good vibes. Vibes don't lie. See how you're like, vibes don't lie? Letting your inner child out to play, healing the inner child. This could be traveling to see a child or traveling with child. and the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles is pros and cons to a situation. Write down the pros, write down the cons, but I feel like there is a lot of irons in the fire. So there could be something about you burning the candles at both ends, and then here you're kind of like realizing that there's a situation, one has to go. So pros and cons to what situation that has to go or has been draining you. That's also about banking. Do I bank here? Do I bank there? And apply it to any kind of situation when it comes to branch. So this could be anything to do with like federal, government, rules. Something that has been really draining or restricting on you. Two of Pentacles is also going here, going there, and going everywhere. So remember to get back in touch with the green. Keep 2 feet on the ground. This is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Same thing right here. In the blocked and challenged position, things are up in the air. But getting level-headed, Two of Pentacles can also be somebody making you an option when you have been prioritizing a person. So that's almost like newsflash to you. Newsflash, there's something better here. What is this Two of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? Needing to still look at this. Look at your options. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So something about the rigidity is keeping you in a place of either not getting enough air. Because see how it's like freedom, freedom, freedom? And this Page of Wands is the frisky kitty. It means limitless in potential. It means don't limit your belief of I have to stay in this heartbreak or I have to stay in this, connection, work situation. This is also something about man-child, woman-child. Somebody here is either not growing up or not seeing the bigger picture. Or here, it's about you here, Sagittarius. Frisky Kitty is about limitless and potential. Limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, job availability to you. Or there is something about freedom from man-child, woman-child. Somebody here has been juggling you. Or there has been something about confusion, mixed feelings, mixed emotions. Six of Swords. You're still on the move. See how you're standing very firm? I feel like you've made a firm decision. King of Cups. This is also healing. Tap into your intuition. It's almost like you know something. So tap into your intuition. Trust your gut feeling. And the Empress. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Taurus, Libra. This is more fertile soil. There is also something about giving birth to your dreams. This could be actual birth. Or it could also be a project. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The Empress is also about leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to love, help, and support. This could also be like a supportive father, just a supportive figure. Or this is like glow up. Being in the spotlight, highlighting your features. Empathy, kindness, gentle. But this is fertility, growth. Abundance, beauty. Four of Cups. Don't get distracted. What is this Three of Swords and Hierophant? I'm pretty sure it's just like breaking free. It could be breaking out of any kind of contract. And you do have 3 threes here on the board, which kind of signifies too many cooks in the kitchen, too many projections onto you of what you should be doing here, Sagittarius. I feel like you need to break the rules, be the rebel, and creating the life that you want to live instead of being dictated on how it should be. Or like following somebody else's timeline. Like it almost feels like somebody is like, here, Sagittarius, this is what we're going to do. And you're like, yeah, okay, let's do that. You're not doing that anymore. Something about remothering the self and getting into your heart chakra. That's a big commitment. But there's a ton of love there and supportive energy. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus or possibly a Capricorn. But it is also about boundaries, learning how to establish better boundaries. Queen of Pentacles is also nurturing abundance, prosperity, looking good, feeling good. Like, it almost feels like you're showing up like dressed to impress, even though behind you have this 3 swords. I'm also getting something about heart condition. And I'm not predicting anything. This is already something you know. This could just be something about a broken heart. Like you've been sitting in something that has been broken for a while. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, digging up the dirt, handing in your letter of resignation. That could also be, where do I want to move and relocate? What makes me feel more relaxed and free? 3 of Wands. There is also an energy at a distance. This person, man, child, woman, child, who had high expectations on how you should act, feel, be. But this person possibly was keeping things up in the air. Like you didn't know where you stood with that person or stand with that person. What is this 3 of Wands? And the 3 of Swords. Wow. Well, whatever this separation, it's mutual. It's mutual, felt. And so it's a break. It's a break. But it breaks you open. Freedom, happiness, joy. 7 of Wands. Don't resist the change. This is also stubbornness. It is being either proactive or reactive. What is this Sun card and 2 of Pentacles? Does this come with you or does that come with you? Getting clarity on it. There is also some kind of truth bomb. Truth transcends illusion, right? And the Ace of Swords. There's the truth. Ace of Swords is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also about clarity, truth, a ton of conversation, and something here has to be cut out and slice and dice. It almost like half, going part ways, parting of the ways. Because right here, this is an energy of 2 here, 2 there. It feels like one person's getting this, one person's getting that. This person's feeling it equally, you're feeling it equally. But there is something about smoother sailings or going towards something that's big. This is a big commitment, but it is also big kahuna love. Ace of Swords is claiming victory, victory on top of victory. It is also catching your lucky break or a break free or a breakthrough. Having a breakthrough moment. The Magician. Simplicity. Anything complex must go. This is also, you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. This could also be like a loss of passion, a loss of confidence, a loss of, self-esteem issues. Or you had a person who was man, child, woman, child. This person kept you in a place of confusion, yet they weren't growing up. Or you need to look at yourself as limitless. Tell the universe exactly what it is that you want. Make it specific. Specify it. What is this? 2 of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Some kind of confusing communication or news. And the 6 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. That's somebody who either owes you money or something about a debt. So banking, going back to maybe there is something that you have to pay off to the bank. Like let's just say that you are stuck in some kind of contract with your business partner. And until this bank fee or whatever is paid off, then you get the closure. But there's something about writing, reading and writing. 6 of Pentacles is also giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or situation and getting absolutely crickets or breadcrumbs in returns. It is also something about generosity. So right here, sharing and caring, it wasn't fair. And you're looking at that. 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles could also be something about work. Like this was too much work, too much of you. Magician. What is this King of Cups and Empress? This is also needing to, Either sell things or offload things. Not everything can come in your boat. Yeah, reciprocity. It's like not receiving the leg up or advantage or some kind of recognition for what you deserved. Like this is supposed to be like reaping what you have sown. Or help, support, you didn't have it. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Well, you're still going to get what it is that you want. But there is an element of a situation that has to go. I feel like this is still a past situation that's lingering. But you already have the victory. You have victory times 2. And it's a very positive, high vibrational energy. I also feel like returning to good health and healing, or there's a re-energized energy here. 10 of Pentacles is having it made in the shade, your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. If a bank says no to you or denies you on some kind of loan, or, you know, if this is somebody who, you know, is heavy in debt and they're asking you for money, I don't know if it's your problem here, Sagittarius. Just because you have created something quite significant for yourself, that's also family and support. You could also be going to stay with your mother, or there is something about a new job and career. This is very fertile and very expansive. Or giving birth to your own dreams will come to full fruition, which is the 10 of Pentacles. This is commitment on top of commitment and loyalty and happiness. 9 of Cups, wishes granted, wish fulfillment, a dream come true. See how there's 3 people here. There's a woman here standing and saying, take my cup, but there's already 2 people here. It's like holy matrimony. There's a feminine up here. And then you have a feminine down here. See this feminine? So you could be moving away from possibly a Capricorn, a Taurus, an air sign, or no, sorry, fire sign. Somebody who was a taker, not a giver. This is a taker. Queen of Cups. Emotions. It is also about a needing to trust your intuition. Like Queen of Cups is somebody who can get along and go along, but asking for what your needs won't get met if you use the people pleaser mentality. And I feel like you're putting an end to that. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering more to joy, because your joy and happiness will lead to success. And you're like, well, I have to still work. I know, but like, let's just say that the most happiest thing is to get a fur baby. That would make you ultimately happy, because that would make you go outside and, you know, it's a great companion, it's therapeutic, or there is something about expressing more joy, smiling in the mirror, being okay with who you are. Taking a leap. See this leap? There's something about going over water or water under the bridge. You have to let something go. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response right here. So remember when I said keep 2 feet on the ground, because right here you need to get all the information. And, you know, stubbornness and defensiveness actually pulls you further and further away from your manifestation. Some of you are going to just drop your guard. Surrender resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. That's a huge change in your life. And it does bring you a lot of prosperity. It brings you happiness. This can also be like, you know, moving into a new home. Maybe you wanted to get some kind of loan, or there has been something to do with, you know, deeds, land deeds, something like that. A deed to a land. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Just being you is enough. So if somebody is like, you know, poo-pooing you or thinking you're not doing enough, or you feel like you're behind the 8 ball, you're not. These are cheeky cards, but I like them. You have one of the most positive outcome ever. Take a shot. Okay, hear me out here, Sag, okay? Take a shot. Don't take 12. This means I'll just keep giving to this person and hoping they're going to see me. They're not. They're not, okay? Don't take 12, take 1, okay, maybe 2. Move on. Move and surrender to joy. Take the leap of faith. Go towards something else. Because prosperity lies ahead, but it is something that's coming to full fruition. This leads to marriage and everything. Effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. So if you feel like, you know, that you don't have to apologize, but also effing apologize means apologize to yourself for being like, oh, I was just staying in this circumstance because I was making everybody else comfortable. So apologize to yourself for having weak boundaries, of saying no. This is my no. No, that's good. A no is an answer. Make better effing choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So stop engaging, stop going towards this person. You already know what this situation is about. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You are a grown arse adult. Stop blaming others for your shish. And that means I'm stuck in this situation because of you. That's a projection. Look, it takes 2 to tango. You had free will and choice to talk to this person, go to this job, you know, anything that you think that you had no free will or choice, you did. It was just needing to vocalize. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. I feel like there is, you know, a little bit of dipping in other honey dishes. There's a lot of third-party interference here. So whether this is, you know, somebody has a belief, and this belief, they're not moving from it. So rigidity leads to more stagnancy in life. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. I think that that's what you're trying not to go through. But right here, there is something about a loan, or somebody here owes you money. Just call them up and say, hey, sorry, that loan, here's my whatever e-transfer email. I need that money by the end of the week. Period. Don't explain yourself. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. This could be like your boss or, you know, grandpa, something. Remember when I was saying the heart? There's something about the heart. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. But you're being guided by a passed on loved one, possibly a father. This father figure is trying to get you away from the sharks. Shark Tank. Bo, you are highly thought of right here. This is luscious energy. So I don't know if this is a mother, grandmother, family, but it's big kahuna love. And ladder, climbing towards success, temporary situation. People come into our life for a reason, season, and or a lifetime. And maybe you have to move in with family temporarily. Maybe you were saying, oh no, I don't have an outlet. I have to stay in this crap relationship that I actually can't stand. But you always had a mother. But you were just too afraid to take that leap of faith or to go and be vulnerable or to stand on your own 2 feet. But this is help and support and big love. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Sag, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.